It's a great honor and a privilege to have with us Kotera, who comes from Japan, who's studying Holocaust commemoration here at Hebrew University in Jerusalem. Can I just ask, which part of Japan do you come from?
Yes, I am from Kyoto.
Kyoto. And you've been to Israel before?
Yes, this is the fifth time to come to Israel.
Okay, and what made you interested in Holocaust commemoration?
Because I am interested in Israeli people, Jewish people, and then I felt that memory, Holocaust memory, is very important part of them.
When did you first, growing up in Kyoto, did you read about the Holocaust, or how did you know about the Holocaust?
I think it's on TV program.
And how old, do you remember how old you were?
Maybe teenager, 13, 14.
And growing up, you heard about the very famous and the most incredible person, Sugihara.
Yes,
You heard
of
about
course.
him?
Of course.
When you were still a teenager, you had heard about
Yes, of
Sugihara.
course.
Wow. Okay. Can I just ask, what made you decide after, did you do your postgraduate studies, or did you go to university after school, and did you specialize in Holocaust studies, or did you?
Holocaust study is for me still a new topic actually. I am studying about first Israel society in many aspects, more cultural things, more social cohesions. Then I began to notice that the very important part of the Israel society is Holocaust memory.
And where are you studying?
I am studying in Japan. I belong to one university, and then I was also a visiting research fellow at Hebrew University.
And is this a postgraduate studying
I'm now working on PhD thesis.
Wow. And you had your BA. You did a BA before,
Yes.
and this is your PhD thesis is on Holocaust commemoration.
Exactly.
And you're studying now at Hebrew University.
Now I don't belong to them.
Wow. And how's your expectations coming to Israel? Is it what you expected?
Well, no, I didn't have actually any expectations. I think it was good because lots of media reports about Israel, something scary about the conflict or lots of tensions here. But I just come here without any
Preconceived ideas.
It's just come here, and I found people here is interesting, attractive.
And welcoming. Have people been very welcoming? They made you feel very at home?
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I do. I feel very comfortable here.
And you've never felt any, God forbid, racism or any anti...
It's surprising, but actually no, I don't feel.
In Israeli society, there's a tremendous admiration for Japan, and especially for, as we mentioned before, with Sugihara, who saved him and his wife. They actually did 6,000 visas, which saved the whole of the Miri Shiva and many Jews from Lithuania. They went to Shanghai, and they survived the war.
Yes.
And what are your plans for the future?
My future plan, I want to continue this study, and then I want to have 2 babies soon.
Wonderful. And coming back to Israel, you have affinity for Israel? You've been here 5 times, and you plan to come back again?
I'll be come back soon, I think. Summer, maybe.
And let me ask, the department in the university where you study in Japan,
That's called Global Studies. So we use any kind of method that is appropriate to one topic.
and your speciality is Holocaust commemoration.
Yes, and a sociological perspective.
and the Zikaron Basalon, that is part of your research.
Yes, exactly.
And when you were here, when it was, because recently we had Yom Ha'atzmaut, Independence Day, but we had just before that also the Holocaust Remembrance Day. Did you go to any homes where they had Zikaron Basalon?
Yes, I visited 2 salons by the Galapa Salon. One was in Hebrew, one was in English, and then one salon was lots of descendants of the survivors, and then another one was more casual or English speakers. But the survivor who presented was the first generation. It was a very interesting story as well.
So just for our listeners out there, my daughter and my son-in-law, Shweta and Yossi, they had a Zikaron Basalon in Givatayim, where they invited a 94-year-old Holocaust survivor from Auschwitz, and she relates her story, and they invite people, and it goes on the internet. People are interested in attending, and it's an event where teenagers and young people can actually hear the testimonies and the stories of Holocaust survivors. And when it was done in Hebrew, did you understand? Do you understand a little bit of Hebrew?
I think I understood 1/3. Now I ask a friend of mine to translate it.
And how was your response? Because this is something I think quite new, the Zikaron Basalon.
Yes, my response.
Yeah, it's a very positive. Did you find it very positive?
I think yes. I find it very interesting because especially young people who is born here, and even maybe they don't have they are not the descendant from the survivors. They are so much interested in Holocaust memory, and that they want to engage themselves and then to be a part of the memory. That's something I think interesting.
Well, thank you so much. Kotera, I cannot tell you how much we appreciate this interview, and we just wish you all the success, and that you should continue sending the message and back in Japan, and that the communication and that the connection between Japan and Israel should just grow from strength to strength, and you should influence a lot of people in the tremendous important work that you do. And I hope your PhD thesis goes well, and you do very well in your studies, and we hope to see you here again in Israel. Thank you.
Kotera.